Hi everyone, and thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. My name is George Andriopoulos. I am the Managing Director and owner of Launchpad 516 Business Consulting Group. You can check us out online at www.launchpad516.com. And of course, you can check us out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, and of course our YouTube channel. This week's topic is going to be marketing strategy and more specifically marketing presence. We're not going to be getting into the specifics of what you need to be doing specifically in your marketing strategy because every company is different, and based on your brand and your company's goals, you're going to go after a specific marketing strategy. We're going to be covering a more broad topic of how to go about developing a marketing presence, and more importantly, once that marketing presence is there, you're gonna use that to strategize your marketing strategy and decide how to allocate your marketing budget, which is very important because the whole point of allocating your marketing budget is to bring in the biggest return on investment of those dollars that you're spending on marketing. So the first step that we're going to be talking about is developing your brand. Brand is so important in your marketing strategy, obviously, because your whole strategy is going to be based around your brand. Brand is something that you need to develop early on in the inception of your company. And really, what the brand is about is the personality of your company. What type of personality you want to exude to your clients and your potential clients, and basically everybody out there who is going to be seeing your marketing materials. Your brand really has to reflect your goals as a company, who you are, and obviously who you want to be servicing. Okay, so there's a couple of steps before developing your brand that you're going to want to look at before you decide which direction you want to go in with your brand. And then after that, that's when you're going to decide on your marketing strategy and how you're going to allocate those dollars. So doing a market analysis and an analysis of your target market is so important in developing your brand and your marketing strategy. So your market analysis is you really want to take your industry or your niche in that industry and see what kind of demand there is for that in the target area that you are looking to be servicing. Once that is established, you're going to want to look at your target market. Who are your clients? Who do you want to reach with your marketing? Who is going to be paying for your product or your service? And once you figure those two out, you do your market analysis and your target market. Now you take these factors and you decide what is the best way to allocate your marketing dollars. Okay, and you really nowadays can go in a lot of different directions as far as what you want to do with marketing. There's a conventional marketing, which is always out there. Print, television, radio, etc. Then you have your internet marketing, whether you're doing an email campaign, a social media campaign. I like to break your marketing down into two different sections, and what those are paid and grassroots. Okay, what I mean by grassroots is you are using free resources to build a grassroots marketing campaign to really reach people organically and kind of saturate that specific path of reaching your potential clients. Okay, if you build a good grassroots campaign and you really take advantage of every type of free platform there is out there for marketing, now you say, okay, we've done this now. We've reached X goal through our grassroots campaign. Now it's time to invest some dollars into our marketing campaign, and then based on the numbers you got from your target marketing and market analysis, you can best decide. If you really do an in-depth market analysis, you'll find some interesting things out there. We recently did a blog post on the digital age and really how this is changing people's marketing campaigns. And a couple of interesting facts we found out about. 58% of adults own smartphones in the United States, which is something you probably knew already. What you may not have known is that the average adult spends 11 hours a day on digital media. Now, how does that translate into your marketing strategy? Well, Are you going to go after conventional marketing if your target demographic is somebody who's going to be on that digital media 11 hours a day? Or do you want to go more of the digital route, online advertising, pay-per-click, email campaign, social media campaign, etc.? You're obviously going to be going after the digital campaign. So you're figuring out who your target market is, your demographic, and if you're going to go that route, now you decide, what's my budget, how much am I going to allocate to my marketing budget, and how will I divide that up? And what you do now is, once you figure out how to allocate those dollars, you're going to set goals and milestones for yourself and for your company. Once you reach these goals within a certain area that you invested X amount of dollars with, if you reach those goals, obviously you know that it was worth it to invest dollars in that area. If you did not reach your goals or anywhere close to your goals through another avenue you went down, maybe you should pull back some dollars off of that area, or not even advertise to that area at all. So that's a basic breakdown of marketing presence in respect to advertising, whether it's paid or a grassroots campaign. The other thing I want to touch on real quickly is your web presence. Now, by web presence, I mean your website, I mean your social media, and your search engine presence, okay? These are areas you need to focus on. I don't care what type of industry you're in. If you don't have a good web presence, you're not going to be out there. Your name is not going to be out there for customers in search of you that are not within your local vicinity, that may be getting some of the grassroots marketing that others aren't getting. Okay, so website, killer website. You need one. It's got to be very specific to your industry. On the same token, same thing with the social media. You need a killer social media presence. You really cannot leave that stagnant, okay? If you develop a presence and people see that you're on there, you develop a good rhythm with your social media presence, and you go stagnant for a few days, a few weeks, and then show up again, they're really not going to pay attention to it, okay? So you need to invest time, and if you don't have the time, you need to invest some dollars in somebody that can manage that for you. Okay, whether it's a developer building your website and then doing maintenance or community management on your social media, these are all very important. Okay, so when you're developing your budget for your marketing, these are all things you need to take into account. Web presence, as far as your website and your social media, okay, with both of these, SEO, search engine optimization, is so key. I recommend seeking out a professional to help you with this, unless you're a small, tiny little startup business that's locally based. Otherwise, you really need to develop search engine optimization presence to get you ranked higher on search engines and to get the information out to places that are really going to help you develop your business. Excuse me. So if you want some more information, we have a ton of info on this on our blog posts. We share links and write our own blog posts about these topics day after day. And we really have some good stuff up there right now about your marketing presence. And again, if you are a company who is ready to allocate a certain amount of your budget towards marketing, you really need advice on how to go about executing. Obviously, you can contact Launchpad 516. We'd be more than happy to help you. And we have a ton of clients who are more than pleased with our service. So again, thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. You can check us out online at www.launchpad516.com. Check out our Facebook page, our Twitter, our LinkedIn, our Google+, and of course, keep watching our YouTube channel. Until next time, thanks for watching.